welcome. You're watching Markets at Money Control. Here we wrap up the day's trading action for you. I'm Rakshita Madan. Let's look at the headlines first. GST Council meets for the 22nd time today. 5,800 shell companies come under government scanner over deposits post-note ban. And government makes Aadhaar mandatory for PPF and post office deposits. Time for the markets chat now. Joining me is Money Control editor Santosh Nair. Hi Santosh.
Hi Rakshita.
We saw a day of big gains today, Santosh.
Well, yeah, it looks like more of a technical pullback, and what could be driving the upswing is most likely the positive trend in global markets. You had most Asian markets and higher today. Also yesterday you had the US markets close on a firm note. Most European markets are also doing well. Back home, some of the data pointers are also turning positive, and the market seems to be clutching onto them. Especially you had a fair bit of, you had decent auto sales number for September. Tata Steel reported a good set of production and sales number for the first half of this year, and cement prices are also slowly inching up. So all these indicators probably point to a gradual improvement, although the situation is unlikely to improve anytime soon. But these are being viewed as a minor positive, something for the market to take heart from. And when you have the global markets doing pretty well, I think automatically India also tends to do well.
Right. Santosh, looking at the sectors, metals was the space that was buzzing today. So what led to the rally?
Clearly, it was the strong set of numbers announced by Tata Steel, both sales and production numbers, and that had a rub-off effect on other steel companies as well. This is being taken as a big positive by the market. Now, steel companies had been under pressure some time back, but the various import curbs that the government has put in place, that definitely seem to be yielding results.
And what were the gainers and losers of the day today?
So it was clearly led by the metal space. You had Tata Steel, the star performer among frontline stocks. It rose about close to 5%, and among second line steel stocks, you had good gains in Steel Authority of India, JSW Steel, Jindal Steel, all which rose by about 3 to 4%. Among other key gainers of the day, you had Sun Pharma, which was up close to about 3%. NTPC rose about close to 3%. Sector-wise, the big gainers today, metal, of course, the star performers. You had power stocks, which did fairly well. Fair bit of action in banking stock as well. PSU banks did very well, although the longer-term outlook for the segment looks not so promising at this point in time, but they seem to be good trading bets. So that was another space which saw a fair bit of action. Interestingly, IT stocks didn't do all that bad, although mainly expectations are not very high from the second quarter numbers that will be announced shortly. The only positive is that the rupee has weakened slightly, and the outlook on the currency is slightly bearish. So both IT and pharma, which earn a substantial chunk of their revenues in dollar terms, are expected to benefit from that. So that could be one reason you saw good interest in IT and pharma shares today.
All right, Santosh, thanks for the insight. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Markets at Money Control. For more news, views and updates, stay logged on to moneycontrol.com.